Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Yogalibrium and welcome to day 3 of our Stepping into Light Yoga Challenge. Today's class is a slow flow class, and I want to begin in a seated meditation. So bring your hands on top of your knees. Take a comfortable seat. Begin sitting a little bit taller as you reconnect to your breath. Expanding your lungs, front, back, and both sides. And we're going to drop our right ear over to our right shoulder. Begin to roll the head gently all the way over to the left. And then gently starting to roll all the way back to the right. A couple more times like this. Breathing into the space behind your neck. Beautiful. Last time, rolling your head over to the left. And then drawing your head back up towards center. And let's go ahead. We're going to start lying down on our back. We'll draw our right knee into our chest. Interlace our fingers on top of the knee and begin taking a few circles here, warming up our hip. A few circles one way, and then changing the direction a few times the other way. Taking your hands now behind your right thigh. Let's extend the right foot up towards the sky, up towards your version of straight, and then taking that circle into the ankle. Wiggling toes, pointing and flexing your foot, working through your metatarsal. Bend back into your knee. Open it out to the side. Keep the left sit bone rooting down, not letting the left hip peel up off the mat. Then go ahead, take the knee all the way up and over to the left, reaching your right arm out to a T, twisting here. Keep deepening your breath as you arrive more and more on your mat, in your body, and in this space. Reaching the right arm up above your head, circle it over, and then taking it back out to your T. Let's do this a couple times. Reaching your fingertips as far as you can. Exhale, come back to your T. And this time as you inhale, bring the hand all the way up and around. Extend your right leg up towards the top of the mat. Press into the hands to come up on the sit bones. And extend both legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up, get a little bit taller. And exhale, we come into a forward fold. Feeling out the backs of your legs. Feeling free to bend into your knees here. Modify as you like. Inhale, gently rolling up and all the way back down. Let's begin that sequence on the second side. Draw the left knee in, interlace your fingers, give it a squeeze, and then go ahead, start to circle the knee a few times in both directions. Changing the interlace of your fingers behind your left thigh as you extend that leg up towards the sky. Good job. Circling your ankle now, wiggling fingers and toes, pointing and flexing. Any movement here that feels good. And then bend that knee back into your chest. Take it in the left hand. And we'll open it out to the side. Right hip is staying grounded. You can use your right hand on top of that hip for support. Inhale, take it back up and over, twisting. Left arm reaching out for your T. Breathing through each vertebrae of your spine. And we'll start to take those circles with the left arm this time, starting to reach all the way up above your head, rolling over, and then exhale to take it back. Trying to reach your energy past your fingertips, reaching further each time. And this time, as you take the arm up and over, roll all the way over, extend the left leg up. Reset your hips in the center of the mat, reach the arms up, and exhale, come into your forward fold. Breathing into your back space. Feeling a little bit more even this time in your legs. Inhale, come back up and shrug your shoulders back. Nice. Let's roll over top of our ankles and make our way into tabletop. Knees underneath hips and hands underneath shoulders. Drop the belly down, open up through the chest and stick your tailbone up as you gaze up. Exhale, press the floor away, round your spine. Inhale to come back through, opening up through your heart, and exhale to press the floor away. As you do so, this time I want you to tuck your toes. Then the next time you come into your cow spine, you're going to press the weight into the hands and send the hips high for downward facing dog. Walking your hands all the way back towards your legs, forward fold. Bending deeply into your knees. Tuck your tailbone. Let's unravel all the way up. Shrug your shoulders back at the top. Beautiful. Inhale, float your arms up, gazing up. Exhale, gently cactusing, opening up through the chest. Reach your arms behind you and interlace your fingers. Extend your elbows, press the feet down. Exhale, forward fold. This time engaging into our shoulders. Allowing your head to hang heavy with gravity. Beautiful. Gently start to release the hands. You can bring them behind your legs, slide them along the mat, walk back out into downward facing dog. And from here, let's inhale. We'll roll ourselves forward into high plank. We're going to drop our knees, our chest, and our chin. And then inhale, press into the hands, press the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, take the knees back down, round your spine, find a cat back, tuck the toes. Inhale, sink the chest back down, press into the palms, downward facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back for your forward fold. Bend deeply into your knees, tuck your tailbone, unravel all the way back up to the top. Float the arms up above your head. Gently cactus the arms open through the chest. Reaching the hands to interlace behind your back, extend your elbows. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. You might gently shake your head from side to side here. Breathing into your shoulders and behind your legs. Slowly releasing the hands behind the legs, slide them down, back out in front of you, walk it back out to downward facing dog. Feeling the support of your hands and your feet. support of your breath, becoming as present as possible. Inhale, let's roll it forward to high plank. Drop your knees, drop your chest, and drop your chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, opening your heart. Exhale to drop the knees, take your cat back, tucking your toes. Inhale to sink the chest down. Press the weight into the hands, lift the tailbone high, back to downward dog. Walking your hands all the way back. Deep bend into your knees, tucking the tailbone and unraveling all the way back up. Shrug your shoulders back at the top. Beautiful. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale to cactus and open up through your chest. Hands interlace behind you. Extend your elbows, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Connecting to the sensations here. Take your hands down behind your legs. Walk them back out to downward facing dog. From here, we're going to keep our left foot planting and we're going to float our right leg up towards the sky. Bring that right leg forward and through. Plant the foot down between your hands and drop your left knee. Low lunge, nice. Inhale, float your arms up. Maybe taking your gaze up. Soften your chest, soften your shoulders, and sink your hips towards the floor. Reach that right arm and bring it around to tuck behind your back, and then gently lean it over to the right. Reaching with your left fingertips. Inhale to bring the right arm back up to meet the left. Exhale, cactus your arms, open through the chest. Hands plant down to frame the foot. You can come into a half split from here, or maybe you can come into pyramid pose, extending the back leg. Take whichever version suits you best. Remembering that you are here perfectly imperfect. Float that right leg back up to the sky and gently place the leg back down to meet the left. Beautiful. Drop your head down. And let's switch sides. Take your left leg high and bring it in. Plant the foot down. Right knee drops back into your low lunge. Inhale, float your arms up. Softening the upper body here as you reach with your fingers and allow your pelvis to sink down. The left arm is going to release. Bring it around behind your back and gently lean over to the left. Inhale, left arm comes back up to meet the right. Exhale, gently cactus the arms. Plant into the hands, tuck the toes. Half split or pyramid pose. And then we'll gently, in any way that works for you, send the left leg back up to the sky. And exhale, take it back down, downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing forward. This time, let's step all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, as you arrive, lift your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press the feet down, fly all the way up, reach the arms above your head. And exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Beautiful. We're going to take tree pose here. We're going to create some balance, so press the weight through the left foot. Allow your right leg to externally rotate and take the sole of that foot to your ankle, your calf, or maybe to the inner thigh. Any variation works perfectly. Maybe you can reach your arms up to the sky, softening your gaze to one spot to help you here. Keep creating the strength here. Draw your right knee up into the chest and then extend the leg forward, and we'll take it back behind us. Float the arms behind you, lift them up, and then as you bring the torso up, float the arms above your head. Crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Root the pinky toe edge of the right foot down and reach the right fingers. From here, we're beginning to transition into Skandasana, ninja pose. So bring the arms around in front of you. Start to bend into your right knee. Find some external rotation of that left foot. So you're only coming as far down as you can before that right heel starts to peel up off the mat. Don't do that. Keep the heel grounding down. If you need to stay up and use your hands, that's great. If you have more space, you might lower all the way down and bring your hands to your heart, breathing wherever you are. And then we'll exhale, pivot around, face the back of the mat. Come back into a lunge. Float your right fingertips forward as you plant the left palm down. Take the right arm up and around. Roll to the outside edges of both feet. Reach that right arm back, gaze over the shoulder. Hips sink down, and then inhale. Take the hips up and reach the fingertips above your head. Exhale, plant the hands down. Press to downward facing dog. And float your right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee. Open up through that right hip, and you can stay right here or let those right toes become heavy and flip yourself around, and then float the hips up, come into wild thing. Stay connected to your points of contact. Bring the right arm back around. Float the right leg back up to the sky, three-legged downward dog. And as you roll forward, come into high plank. Nice. We're going to shift over to the right so that just the left hand and foot are on the mat. Float the right leg up and bend the knee. And then gently spiral yourself around. Good. Come to seated. Take the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, float your arms up. And exhale, take it forward. Breathing deeply, finding more space behind your left leg. Last breath here. Nice and slow, inhale, come back up. Good. Reach the right arm up above your head, plant that hand down, and float your hips up off the mat. Exhale. Gently bend into the left knee, come forward, and simply step the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale to lift, and exhale to fold forward. Press your feet down, fly all the way up, reach the arms above your head, gazing up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful job. We're going to switch sides. Plant the weight through your right foot. Externally rotate your left foot. Take the sole of your foot to your ankle, to your calf, or up to the inner thigh. Creating the balance here. Rooting through that right foot, energizing through the center of your body. Float your arms up. Creating this balance in any way that serves you. And then maintaining the strength from your center. Going to release the left foot from the inner thigh and draw the left knee up into the chest. Extend the leg. With control, take it all the way back. Bend the right knee, come into a lunge, float the arms behind you. Inhale, lift the torso up, take crescent lunge. Nice. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze over your fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, take the right elbow to the knee and reach the left arm up and over for your side angle pose. descending through the entire left side of your body. And then we start to come all the way around to the back of the mat for Skandasana. So remember, as you externally rotate both of your legs, you only come so far down as you can before the left heel peels up off the mat. One more deep breath where you are. And then as you exhale, we're going to pivot around to the back of the mat and transition back into a lunge. Plant the right hand down, sweep that left arm forward, take it all the way up and around as you roll to the outside edges of both feet and gaze back over your left arm. Inhale, press it down and float the hips back up to the sky as you send that left arm back up and over top of your head. Plant back into your lunge and then send that left foot back for downward dog and float it all the way up into the air. Bending your left knee here, sigh it out through that hip, stay here, or allowing that left leg to come up and around. Float the hips up for Wild Thing. Coming all the way back around, reach the left leg back up to the sky, and then as you roll forward, come into high plank. Good job. Step it over to the left this time. Right hand and right foot are on the mat. Float the left leg, bend the knee. Flip yourself around, back to seated. Nice. Open up through the left leg and take the sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Ground down, lift up, and exhale. Come forward. Meeting any sensations that are coming up with compassion and care. Cultivating that calm, equanimous mind. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Float the left arm up and around. Plant that hand down, and then lift your hips. Exhale, bend into the right knee, plant the hands, but we'll step back into our downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to drop the knees, take them wide, and come into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the floor. A few deep breaths here into the back space of your body. Feeling your hips sinking closer towards your heels. Next inhale, bring yourself back up and crawl yourself all the way up the mat. All the way back around to lie down. And we come into our shavasana, our final resting pose. Relaxing your arms and your legs. Take one more deep full inhale here, expanding your lungs. Exhale, let it go. Finding yourself here completely relaxed and still. And taking this time that you so deserve to let it all go. Very slowly from here, beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rolling through your wrists and through your ankles, drawing your legs together and floating your arms above your head for one last long stretch. And then exhaling, gently making your way over onto one side. And keeping your eyes closed if possible. We'll make our way back up into a comfortable seated position. And bringing your hands together in front of your heart, bowing your chin to your chest. Taking this time to be still, to be calm, to be present. And now rub your palms together. Generate that heat between your hands. Place them over top of your closed eyes and inhale. Exhale. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this class, day 3, Stepping into Light. Thank you for your practice, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Namaste.